Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about this beauty. This is Arlo by Estetica Designs. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sparky Sparks. Oh my goodness, I have the pleasure today of reviewing this wig. So pretty. Let me get into that. But before we get started, if you're new here, please subscribe. Click that button. You can ring the bell and it will notify you when I have dropped new reviews. So that can be very helpful for you and so that we can stay connected. So let me get into this. This is by Estetica Designs. The name is Arlo, and I'm going to read the color number for you. It's R628F. And you can see that it has this beautiful auburn highlights in here. Let me turn around so you can see the back. So it's such a pretty style, such a pretty, just everything about it. Now it does not have a free parting space. So it's a designated left side part and it's right in here. It does have a lace front, so you can see this. Let's take a tour of the inside. I always like to take off the wig and look at the inside. And as we do that, you will notice that I have a very wide forehead, and it's always been like that. So when I was a kid and I swam on swim team, when I touched the wall, the parents and all the people who were timing would say, "Oh my gosh, did you see that kid's head? Wow." So it's always been that way. And you can see I'm self-conscious about not having bangs. So I always do this and muss it up so that it will make bangs for me. But this is my hairstyle. And you might say, "Sparky, you don't need to wear a wig. You have cute short hair." And as that might be true, I prefer to wear wigs. And the reason is it's so easy to just reach for them. I have a cute little outfit today on with a suede vest, a navy blue shirt. I've got boots on and black, dark jeans. And this does not scream the style I want today. So I heard it from another style influencer. Why stop here with our style? Why not take it all the way up? So we do our nails, we do our eyelashes, we do our teeth, our lips, the whole thing. So why stop here? Let's take it all the way up. So wigs have become a styling option for me primarily. And not only that, they're easy. So when I get up in the morning, I'm not thinking about how am I going to fix this into something that looks like it's supposed to be on me today. So just a word of thought. If you're thinking about wigs, I have a new book that I wrote that will help you. So instead of scrolling through, it's always good to see what people say, but if you need a guide and you like to have something that you can hold and refer to, I have a book. It's called Wig Wisdom. And in the second part of it, it shows step by step how to wig. It's very basic. So if you're an expert at wig wearing, that might not be your thing. You might want to get the book just to hear my story. But the back side really gives you a how-to that you can hold and you can take notes and you can take with you if you're going to a wig seminar or a Wig Sisters retreat, which is also really fun to do. And I'd encourage you to do that. This is a tremendous support family and network. So if you're new to wigs, you're not alone. There's a lot of us out here wearing wigs and choosing alternative hair instead of putting up with whatever we were dealt. So it's not just for if you're sick or if you're going through something where you've lost your hair that might be temporary. This is also for people with hair and with maybe long hair and that would like a short wig or vice versa. So lots of options. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you keep the wig on? Will it fly off? Will it fly off when you water ski or when you snow ski or when it's a windy day? We've all seen those videos that the guy with the blower comes up behind the lady and he blows and the wig comes off. Okay, so I don't know how they do that, but my wig's not coming off. And I'm going to show you how. I use a combination wig cap, wig grip. And the reason is it holds everything together. The cap part holds this together. It's comfortable. It's silk. It keeps my hair protected so that the wig isn't flying around or, rubbing against my bio hair and causing pressure points or more hair loss. And the grip part is attached, and it is velvet, and it feels like a cat's tongue when you have it on properly, because it has friction going away from your nose. So we're going to put it on, and you'll see it goes on just like a swim cap. So I'm going to put it so that it's lined up with the part here, because that's where this wig is set up to be a part. We're going to take a look inside the wig too. And you can see I have what I like to call an 8 head. I think I can fit 8 of my fingers between my eyebrow bone and my actual hairline. So that's another reason I love wigs, because I can split this difference. I can have an actual forehead. Forehead meaning 4 fingers from your eyebrow bone to where your hairline should be. And we'll talk about that a little more too as we put on the wig. But first, let's look inside. So again, I said this is a basic cap. This is what's called wefts. And so these are open, they're stretchy. These are the adjusters, so these are hooks, so you would adjust it here if you want it to be tighter. They're velvet ear tabs. These have little kind of bendy wires in them so that they can kind of snug your temples. They don't hurt. And the front is lace front, and this is what gives the illusion of hair coming out of your scalp. So you don't have to pull your own hair out and comb it back. This will give you that illusion, and we'll look at it more closely when I put the wig back on. And then this is that left hand part. So when you first get a wig, give it a good shake just to release the fibers. And we're going to put the wig on. So to put the wig on, we're going to try to land the lace, this part, right above our eyebrow bone. And the eyebrow bone kind of holds the wig. It gives you a target. If you try to land it where it's supposed to be, my experience has been it takes a minute and it doesn't always land right and you just get frustrated. So we're going to land it. We're going to hold the thumbs here on the tag and then dive our head in and flip up dramatically. Now, if you're like most people, you're going to look at the wig and say, oh my goodness, Sparky, what did I do? This is not right. This does not look right. It looks terrible. Well, one of the reasons is, do we have 4 fingers here? No, we don't. We only have 2 here. Now, some people have a 2 head and they're used to seeing this. I have an 8 head, so this is really way off. So we're going to take the ear tabs and gently pull it back into place. And we're going to measure from our eyebrow bone to the hairline 4 fingers. And that's about right. So we might put a skosh closer. Now it's pulled down and back. So all of my hair is tucked up in here. And this is just wig here. So you can look. There's just nice lace right here. So it looks like it's coming out of my head. So as the wind blows, it's not going anywhere. You can see I'm rubbing my fingers through it. So very simple to put on. A great choice. Again, this is by Estetica Designs. And the color is, I'm going to read it to you again, R628F. And the style is called Arlo. Super pretty, super easy to wear. I would wear this probably for a casual day. That's why I put on the vest and the jeans. It's off my forehead, and you can see it looks totally normal. Real pretty. And let's turn around so you can see the back. No bulges, just real pretty curls. Now I'm going to give you a word of caution. It has a tag back there, so we have to be careful that the tag doesn't come through the weft. So I would recommend, once you're settled into this wig, to cut off the tag because we don't want it coming through. I have a funny story about that with my trainer. My tag started to show. He was saying, tag, tag. And I thought that was code for, I don't know, you're doing great. And it wasn't. My tag was hanging out. So it was embarrassing, but, we just rolled with it because why not? Again, this is Arlo by Estetica Designs. Really pretty. Highly recommend, especially for kind of a casual look. You could wear it up in kind of a half up, half down, but I would probably wear this wig just like it is. Now, if you have questions, please drop them in the comments here. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I also have a website, called An Affair with Hair, same name as my channel here. If you know people who are thinking about wigs, or you're thinking about a wig, you're in the right place. I'm here to help you. There's a whole community of wig sisters. So I hope that's helpful. Again, any comments, questions you have, I'm here for you. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. Mwah.